Hi class, today's lesson is estimating size. We can estimate size using comparison. Comparison is when we visually compare one thing to another and consider the similarities and the differences between them. And it makes it easier if the things are side by side like they are in this diagram here. Okay, so this is one way we can do it. We can ask a person that we know the height of to stand next to an object. This will then give us a base height that we can use to calculate the height of the taller object. Next, we hold a stick in front of the person and we move far enough away from the object so that we can see the top and the bottom of it easily. It's a good idea to choose something like a pencil or a stick or a piece of paper and hold it straight going up and down in front of you. And make sure you position it so the top and the bottom align exactly with the other person. So then this is going to be your measurement for the rest of the object. Next, move the measurement stick up the object like it's shown there and place your finger at the top of the other person's head and move the stick up. And place the bottom of the stick at the person's head where your finger is. Next, move your finger up to the top of the stick to hold your place and move the stick up again, placing the bottom of the stick where your finger is, like this. And do this as many times as you need to climb up the object. And then you can calculate the height from this. So if you know the number of times you moved up the like object or whatever it was, then you multiply this number by the person's height to estimate the height of the taller object. You don't always need to use a stick or something to estimate the height of an object. You can actually just do a visual comparison to estimate the size. So you need to choose an object, one that you know the height of, and then compare it to the object that you want to measure. So like based on the height of the thing that you know the height of, then you can just decide if the object is 2, 3 or 10 times taller and use this to estimate, or maybe even it might be half as tall. So if we look at this picture here, and if I told you this painting, it's 10 centimeters tall. Just visually, I'm going to estimate that the height of this plant is probably about twice as big as the one of the painting. So I'm saying it's going to be 2 times 10 centimeters because it's twice as tall, which makes it maybe about 20 centimeters tall. If I told you that this girl was 1 meter tall, using comparison, I could estimate this sunflower, the first one to the right, is about the same height as her. So it's also roughly 1 meter tall. The next sunflower along, it's about half the height of the girl. So I could estimate it is 0.5 meters tall. If I knew that this man, he was really tall and he was 2 meters tall, then I could estimate the height of the tree using his size as a comparison. So I could say, look, he's about, the tree's about twice as tall as this man. So 2 times his height of 2 meters equals 4 meters. We can also use scale drawings to determine the size of an object. So if this was like a scale drawing of a car, and we're told that 1 centimeter equals 1 meter in actual life. So in this drawing, the car is 2 centimeters long. So in real life, if 1 centimeter equals 1 meter, that means 2 centimeters equals 2 meters. So the car is 2 meters long. of this house here, we're told that in the scale drawing, 1 centimetre equals 2 metres. So if this drawing of this 2-storey house is 4 centimetres tall, we know that 1 centimetre equals 2 metres. So 4 centimetres, that means I've multiplied this number by 4. So that means I need to multiply this number by 4 as well. So 2 times 4 equals 8. So 4 centimetres equals 8 metres. So house is 8 metres tall. Could you please complete the worksheet and submit to my Panola?